Chris here, and today I'm going to talk about something that is kind of big when you're in a long distance relationship. It is about battling loneliness. I have struggled so much with battling loneliness, being in a long distance relationship, and just living as a human being. Just in general. And so I think that this is something that's really important to talk about that I don't really see in other channels. Oftentimes it kind of seems like people want to only talk about the good things about a long distance relationship when there's so much more than just the beautiful side. There's also the really hard side, and that's something that I want to talk about. I really want my platform to see every angle, that it's not just about beautiful couples and sunshine, because there's some bad stuff that happens when you're in a long distance relationship or any relationship. There's negative things that happen. And so I want to talk about those things. I want to highlight both the positive and the negative. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so it can be a really lonely time being in a long distance relationship. There are so many moments when I'm sitting by myself, I'm at home alone, he's busy so he can't respond, and I'm just like, what do I do? I'm so lonely. I don't have anyone to talk to. People get into an LDR or into a relationship in general, and they don't really know that loneliness is such a severe problem. And that so many people struggle with it. They think, oh, like being in a long distance relationship is going to be great and I'm going to be so happy. But there are the moments in between that you are just filled with this kind of all-encompassing loneliness and you can't get away from it. The person that you love is thousands of miles away or however far away, and you just want to be held. You just want for the person that you love to hug you and hold you and tell you things are going to be okay and tell you that you're going to see each other soon, and that is not there. So you have to learn how to build yourself up as a person who can handle being lonely. And what my trick is in battling this loneliness is literally to fill my time. It's to fill the time that otherwise I would be sitting around and kind of thinking about it and just wishing that I wasn't alone. That time I fill with productive, constructive things that keep my mind off of how lonely I am. So for me, that is school, that is work, that is doing little projects like sewing, that's doing YouTube, doing writing projects, things like this. They really help take my mind off of kind of how much of a struggle it is to be in a long distance relationship and meeting people who are in the same situation. I have been blown away by the amount of support that I get on Instagram or other social media outlets from people who are in the same situation as I am and who understand. And it's literally like a little family. And being able to talk to some of these people and to be like, how do you do this, or how do you deal with this situation, or do you understand me? That is so important. Finding an outlet, finding a community of people who are understanding of what you're going through. That is so important. Even though the loneliness really doesn't go away as you are waiting to be reunited with the person that you love, you can fill the loneliness with other things. And that is the way that I battle my own loneliness. I have never thought for a second, I can't do this. I can't be in an LDR. I can't push myself like this, because I fill my time. And it's so useful in getting through the distance and getting through the time apart, is find things that fill the time for you. Find things that you can fit in to that loneliness feeling, and just replace it with something new and something that you haven't done before. Figure out hobbies, figure out new projects. Like, just fill your time until the next day passes, and the next day passes, and the next day passes, and that loneliness will fade. I said it doesn't disappear, but it will be a faded feeling. That is my how-to in getting through my loneliness. There are still moments when I just want to break down and cry, and I just want to be consoled, but I know that I can make it through this type of relationship, and so can you. You can make it through this, and just in your everyday life, if you feel lonely, reach out. If you don't feel like the people around you are capable of consoling you in the way that you need, reach out online, reach out to someone who might be in a similar situation. That way you can console each other. Reach out to me if you're feeling lonely in your relationship, and even if I don't know you and if I'm not friends with you, I will talk to you, because I completely understand feeling lonely, and I completely understand feeling down. Just reach out to someone. Try and build a relationship that can lift your spirits, because everyday living, being in a relationship like this, just being a person in general, that loneliness feeling does creep up. And so it's important to try and get out of that and try and get away from that in every way that you can, because it will bring you down. So reach out. I'm here. I know there are a lot of other people in similar situations that would love to talk to you and to work things out together. So that is how I battle my own loneliness. So yeah. You guys to know that being lonely in life and being lonely in a long distance relationship, being lonely in general, is normal. It is absolutely normal. And for people who say or who put off a vibe that they are never lonely or that they never struggle, I mean, it's not real. Everyone has their own struggles, and being lonely is such a big one for so many people in the world. So do not ever think that you're the only one who feels lonely in a situation like this, because I feel lonely all the time, and I completely understand you. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, if you want to reach out, please do reach out to me, because I want to talk to you. You guys are my family, and I'm so happy to be involved in your lives. So at the end of this video, in the comment section, if you want to post what you do to fill your time, I want to see all of your responses. So thank you guys for watching. 사랑해!